Now question number C part. Simplify the following problems. First one, it is given x minus 2 by 2 minus x minus 4 by 4 equal to x minus 3 by 3. So just follow. What is the LCM of 2 and 4? 4 and 2 LCM will be 4 and 4 divided by 2, that means 2. 2 multiply x, that means 2x multiply 2 to the 4 minus, then 4 divided by 4, that means 1, so x minus 4 equal to x minus 3 by 3. So 2x minus 4 minus x minus minus, it will be positive, 4 divided by 4, x minus 3 by 3. Just follow plus 4 and minus 4. So then here is minus x, here is plus 2x. Plus to both are different sign, so we need to subtract. So 2x minus x, that means only x, by 4 equal to x minus 3 by 3. Now diagonally multiply. 4 multiply, that means 4x minus 3 4s are 12 equal to 3 multiply, that means 3x equal to 4x. Changing the side, plus 3x, it will be minus 3x, and plus minus 12, it will be positive 12 plus 12, or only 12 we can write there. 4x minus 3x, that means only x, both are different sign, we need to subtract. So answer will be x equal to answer will be 12. So what is the value of x? X value will be 12. Now question number 2, simplification C2. 3x cube minus 18x square plus 27x. We need to factorize these terms. Just follow, at first follow. Is there any common terms? 3 is here, 18 is here, 27 is there. That means all terms, 1, 2, 3 terms are there. So 3 terms, we can take common 3 from the all numbers. So 3, and after that just follow, here is x square and x cube. So we can also take common x. Then what will be the common rest part? So it will be x square minus 3 6 are 18, that means 6x x square. X is common, that's why 1x will be here, plus 20 from 27 we are taking 3, that means 3 9 is 27, 9 will be here, x common is there. Now then 3x, and just follow x square, it's a middle term factor, we need here 6. So 9 is here and there is nothing, means 1 multiply 9, that means 9. So 3 3s are 9. If we add this 3 plus 3, that means 6. So x square minus 3 plus 3 into x plus 9. 3x, then x square minus 3x, plus and minus also will be minus 3x, 6 multiply 3, that means 3x plus 9 equal to 3x. We are taking common x from these two terms, so x and x minus 3 will be here, and here is minus minus, and taking common 3 both from the both terms, so 3 and x will be here, we are taking minus, that's why this plus will be minus, and 3 is common, that's why 9 will be 3, that means 3 multiply 3, that means 9, minus minus, it will be positive. Okay, then x minus 3 and x minus 3 both are common part, so 3x and x minus 3, and here is the rest part is x and minus 3. So this is the answer of this factorization problem. So 3x cube minus 18x square plus 27x, factorization form will be 3x multiply x minus 3 and x minus 3. Now question number 3. 2 by 3 whole square and whole to the power 4 multiply 2 by 3 whole to the power minus 6 multiply 2 to the power minus 2 multiply 1 by 4. So 2 by 3 whole to the power 2 multiply 4, that means 4 to the 8, we can write like this, multiply 2 by 3 whole to the power minus 6 multiply 3 to the power minus 2 multiply 1 by 4. Next, just follow, 2 by 3 is here, also 2 by 3 is here, and power is different. So a to the power, we know one formula, a to the power m multiply a to the power n, it will be a to the power m plus n, because 2 by 3 and 2 by 3 both are same, here is a and in both are same, So the power will be addition. So m plus n. So similarly 2 by 3 whole to the power 8 plus or minus 6, because here is a minus 6. 3 to the power minus 2 means 1 by 3 square multiply 1 by 4 equal to. So 2 by 3, 8 plus and minus it will be minus 6 multiply 1 by 3 square. 3 square multiply 1 by 4 equal to 2 by 3 whole to the power 8 minus 6, that means 2 multiply 1 by 3 square multiply 1 by 4 equal to 2 square. So a by b, here is the formula, a by b whole to the power m means a to the power m by b to the power m. Similarly 2 square by 3 square and 1 by 3 square multiply 1 by 4. Then 2 square means 4, 3 square means 9, 3 square means 3 multiply 3, and 1 by 3 square, 3 square means 3 multiply 3, that means 9, and 1 by 4, these 4, 1 multiply 1, that means 1, 9 multiply 9, 81. So 81, that means 1 by 81 is the answer of this problem. Now question number 4, simplification problem. 3 minus these terms. We know the BODMAS rule. BODMAS rule means BODMAS. B for bracket part, O for off, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, S for subtraction. We will use this method, bracket part first, that means first bracket, then second bracket, then third bracket. After that multiplication or subtraction, addition, that 3 minus 4 by 7, 4 by 5 minus second bracket 6 by 7, 6 by 5 minus 4 and 5 LCM will be 20, because both are the prime numbers to each other. 20 divided by 4, that means 5 multiplied 3, 15 minus 4 4 is the 20, that means 4 to the 8. 3 minus 4 by 7, 4 by 5 minus 6 by 5 minus, then 15 minus 8, 15 minus 8 what will be? It will be 7 by 20, and greater number positive, so positive will be here. Then next 3 minus 4 by 7, 4 by 5 minus, so what is the LCM of this 20 and 5? So 20 and 5, 5 4 is the 20 and 1, so 5 4 is the 20 is the LCM. 4, 5 4 is the 4, 4 6 is the 24, 4 0 is 24 minus 20 divided by 20, that means 1, 1 multiplied by 7, that means 7. 3 minus 4 by 7, then 4 by 5, then minus 24 minus 7 what will be? 7, and it will be 1, 17 by 20. Greater number symbol positive, and here is a minus. Then next 3 minus 4 by 7, and this one is 20 and 5 LCM will be same, 20 will be there, 4 4 the 16 minus 17 equal to what will be? 3 minus 4 by 7, then just follow 17 and 16, different sign, we need to subtract 17 minus 16, that means 1, greater number minus, so that means 20. Next 3 minus and minus, it will be positive, 4 by 7 multiply 1 by 20, 4 5 the 20, that means what will be? 3, it will be minus 3 minus 1 by 5 7 the 35 equal to what will be? Then here LCM, what is the LCM? LCM 35 and 1 LCM will be 35. Now 35 divided by 1, 35 divided by 1 means, that means 35, and multiply this number. 3 5 is 15 and 5 carry 1, 3 is 9 plus 1 10, then 1 equal to 104 divided by 35. So 104 by 35, it is the answer of this simplification problem. Now question number 5. This is the last question of question number C part. 3x square plus 5x minus 7 into x minus 1 minus of this one multiply this one. So how can you simplify? At first we need to multiply this full, that means 3 terms by x. So it will be what? 3 into x square and x cube plus 5 into x, that means a and x, so that means 5x square minus 7 into x, that means 7x, minus we need to multiply these full terms by minus 1, that means minus of 3, that means minus 3 x square, minus and plus it will be minus 1 into 5, that means 5, and x is there, x, minus minus it will be positive, and 7 1s are 7 using a bracket, then minus again another one, we need to multiply x by this full term, so x square multiply x cube minus and plus, here is a minus 2x into x, that means 2x square, and plus 3x, then plus 4, that means we need to multiply plus 4 the full term, so that means plus 4x square, then plus and minus it will be minus 4 to the 8 x, plus and plus it will be positive, 3 4 the 12. So x cube only one term is there within this part, total this part, so 3x cube, x square is here and x square is here, this one is positive, this one is negative, so you need to subtract, so greater number symbol positive, 5 minus 3, that means 2 and x square, here is a minus 7x, here is a minus 5x, that means both are same sign, we need to add and greater number symbol minus, 7 plus 5 that means 12x, and then number 7 minus x cube is only one term, x cube, then here is x square and here is also x square, this one is positive, this one is negative, greater number symbol, and we need to subtract 4 minus 2, that means 2 x square, here is x and here is also x, minus and here is a positive part, so it will be minus, greater number symbol minus, and 8 minus 3, that means 5x and plus 12. Now opening the bracket, 3x cube plus 2x square minus 12x plus 7 minus x cube, plus and minus it will be minus 2x square, minus and minus it will be positive, that means 5x, plus and minus it will be minus 12. Now follow x cube term, first term x cube is here and here is also x cube, here is nothing means 1x cube and here is 3x cube, both are different sign, we need to subtract 3 minus 1, that means 2x cube, then here is x square term, here is also x square terms, here is positive 2 plus 2x square, here is minus 2x square, we can cut this number, then here is a x part and here is also x part, so minus and here is positive, both are different sign, greater number symbol minus, 12 minus 5, that means what will be 7, and x minus 12, here is plus 7, both are different sign, greater number symbol minus, we need to subtract 12 minus 7, that means 5. So what is the answer? Answer will be 2x cube minus 7x plus minus 5. This is the correct answer. Now question number D part, solve the following word problems. Question number 1, one side of a triangle is produced and the exterior angle is formed is 120 degree. Suppose this is the triangle ABC and BC side produce up to D and this is called the exterior angle and it is given 120 degree. And if the interior opposite angle means this one interior angle, this one interior angle and this one also interior angle. But here is the question, interior opposite angles of this exterior angle, that means this angle and this angle are the interior opposite angles with respect to exterior angle, and the ratio is given 3:5. 3:5 is given, that means this one, suppose this one is 3 and this one is 5, but there is no exact value is given. Suppose we are telling this one is 3x and this one is 5x, because ratio is given here 3:5, that's why we are taking this one is 3x, this one is 5x. We are taking here, let the interior opposite angles are 3x and 5x, interior opposite angles equal to exterior angle. That means sum of the interior opposite angle means this one is the interior opposite angles. Therefore 3x plus 5x equal to 120 degree. That means 3x plus 5x, that means 8x equal to 120 degree, implies x equal to 120 by 8. What will be the answer? 4 2 is 8, 4 3 is 12 and 0, then it will be 15. So what will be 15 degree? This is the x value. That means we can get the value of 3x. Therefore 3x equal to what? 3 multiply 15 equal to 3 15 is 45 degree. And 5x equal to what? 5x equal to 5 multiply 15 degree, 75. Okay, so we got the two value of these two angles. That means this angle value, B angle is given 75 degree and A angle is given, A angle value is 45 degree. Then we can get the value of this angle. How? Because BCD is a straight angle. Straight angle means, total straight angle means 180 degree, and within this 180 degree 120 degree is given. That means we can write there, therefore angle ACB equal to 180 degree minus 120 degree. What will be? It will be 60 degree. So we got the value of this angle. That means angle A equal to 45 degree, angle B equal to 75 degree, and angle C equal to, that is C means this angle, that means ACB, that means this angle is here 60 degree. So we got the value, 3 angles value. I think everyone understood this. Now question number 2, D2. Find the SI, that means simple interest, on rupees 7,200 at 5% per annum for 8 months. So here is what is the given part. Here is given principal P equal to rupees 7,200, rate of interest equal to 5% and time equal to 8 months. Here is the question, rate of interest per annum, but here is a months part, so we need to transfer month into year. So 1 year means 12 months, so we need to divide by 12, so it will be here. That means what will be? 4 2 is 8 and 4 3 is 12, that means 2 by 3 years. Then we need to find out the SI, that means simple interest. We know that I interest equal to P into T into R by 100. It is the formula. P means here what? P means here 7200 and T means here 2 by 3 and R means here 5 divided by 100. 10 10 10 10. Then we can cut the 72 can be divided by 3. 3 2 is 6, 3 4 is 12, that means 24. Now multiply this number, 5 2 is 10 and 24, 240, that means 240 is the simple interest of this. Therefore amount equal to what? Principal plus interest. Principal is here what? Principal is given here 7200. So 7200 plus interest is given here. We got the interest 240. So what is the total value? 0 4 2 plus 2 4 and 7. That means 7440 is the amount. Okay. Question number 4. Question number 3. Rahul's father is thrice as old as Rahul. That means thrice means 3 times. And after 12 years, he will be just twice his son. Find their present age. So how can I find out? Let Rahul's present age equal to x years. So what will be the father's age? Father's age will be 3x, that means 3 times x. So father's age will be 3x years. And here is written after 12 years. So we need to find out after 12 years what will be the age of Rahul and his father age. So after 12 years, Rahul age will be x plus 12 years and his father's age will be 3x plus 12 years. And here is written, after 12 years he will be just twice his son, that means 2 times his son. He means father, therefore ATQ means according to questions. So just twice, that means 2 multiply x plus 12, that means son's age, it will be 3x plus 12. Now simplify the value of x, we need to find out the value of x. 2 into x, 2x plus 2 multiply 12, that means 24 equal to 3x plus 12. So 2x plus 3x, it will be minus 3x equal to plus 12 and minus 24 will be plus 24 will be minus 24, implies 3 minus 2, different sign, subtraction, get a number symbol minus, equal to 3 minus 12 means 1, and minus 12 and plus 12, it will be minus and 12. So what will be the value of x? X equal to 12. So we got the value of x, that means that Rahul's present age will be 12 years and his father's age will be 3 multiply 12. Therefore Rahul's present age equal to 12 years and Rahul's father's age will be 3 multiply 12, because 3 times x, that means 3 multiply 12, it will be 36 years. Question number 4. The product of two rational numbers is minus 8 by 9. If one of the number is minus 4 by 15, find the other number. So here is the product given, minus 8 by 9, and one number is given 4 by 15. We don't know the other number. Let the other number equal to x. One number is given in this one, another number is we are taking another number is here x. Therefore ATQ means according to question. ATQ, if we multiply these two numbers, then you will get this number. So therefore x multiply minus 4 by 15, what will be? It will be minus 8 by 9, implies x equal to what? Minus 8 by 9. Here is the multiplication, so it will be changed. So minus, then 4 to the 8, 3 3 is a 9, 3 5 is a 15. So that means 5 to the 10, 10 by 3. This is the another number. Therefore the other number equal to 10 by 3. So this is the answer. Now question number 5. In an election, the winning candidate got 1,04,000 votes, which represented 52% of the electorate. The only other candidates secured 28% of the votes of the electorate. Find the number of people who did not cast their votes. So we don't know here total number of voters here. At first we will take the total number of voters is here x. So let the total number of voters be x. Here is given 52% of, that means the winning candidate got 1,04,000 votes, which represented 52% of the electorate. That means 52% of the total voters, that will be 1,04,000. Now we are cutting this, so it will be 2 and 2,000, then it will be total 2 lakh. So total number of voters is here 2 lakh. And now just follow, the winning candidate got 52% vote and the other candidate got 28%, and the rest person, what is the rest person? So rest person will be, so who did not cast their vote percent will be, what will be 100% minus 52 plus 28%, so 100% minus 80%. 52 plus 28, that means 80%, equal to 20%. The 20% people did not cast their votes. Therefore 20% of total voters, that means total voter is at 2 lakh. So that means 20 divided by 100 multiply 2 lakh. 1, that means 2 to the 4, and that means 40,000 people did not cast their votes. There were 40,000 people who did not cast their votes. So this is the answer. Now question number 6. Swapna earns rupees 24,000 per month. She spends 7 by 8 of her income and deposits the rest of the money in bank. How much money does she deposit in the bank each month? That means total income is here 24,000, and within this 24,000, 7 by 8 of her income she spends. That means what to do? So 7 by 8 of rupees 24,000, that means total income. So 7 by 8 multiply 24,000, it will be rupees. 3 8 is 24, and that means 3,000. 3 7 is 21, so 21,000 rupees she spent. That means she spent equal to rupees 21,000. So what is the rest part? Here is the question: how much money does she deposit in the bank? That means the rest part will be she will be deposit. So deposited money. So deposit money equal to what? Total money, that means 24,000, and the spending money, that means 21,000. What will be? So it will be 3,000. So 3,000 money she deposited in the bank. So this is the answer of this question. Now question number 7. In an examination, a student requires 40% of the total marks to pass. If Rupa gets 185 marks and fails by 15 marks, find the total marks. So what to do? We don't know the total marks. Let the total marks be x. So 40%, so passing marks equal to what? 40%. That means 40% of total marks, x. Total marks is here x. So 40 divided by 100 multiply x. So it will be what? 4x by 10. This is the passing marks. And here is written, Rupa got, what is the total marks? 185 marks, and failed by 15 marks. That means if we add 185 with 15, then Rupa will be passed. Therefore ATQ means according to question. So 4x by 10, this is the passing marks, and Rupa get 185, fail by 15 marks. If we add 15, so this will, and then she will be passing the examination. So 4x by 10 equal to what will be? 5 by 10, 0 carry 1, 0 and 2, 200 marks, equal to 4x equal to 200 multiply 10 equal to x equal to 200, that is 2000 by 4, 5 4 is the 20 and 2 0, that means 500. This is the total marks of this examination. So here is the question: find the total marks. Therefore the total marks equal to 500. Now question number 8. How many pieces of plywood, each 0.35 cm thick, are required to make a pile 1.89, that means 1.89 meter high? So what is the thickness of the plywood? So plywood thickness is here 0.35 centimeter, and height of pile equal to what? 1.89 meter. But here is a different unit, so we need to change one unit. We are transferring meter into centimeter. So meter into centimeter means we need to multiply by 100. 1.89 multiply by 100, it will be centimeter. So what will be 189 centimeter. Then what is the question? How many pieces of plywood we need? So therefore number of plywood required number of plywood equal to 189 divided by 0.35. Then what to do? So 189 multiply 100 equal to 35. That means if we point for the point, we are taking 1. After point there are 2 digit 1 and 2, so 20 will be here. 5 7s are 35 and it will be 25 to the 10 and 27. 7 to the 14, 4 and 9, 49. 7 7s are 49. So it will be 7 to the 14, 4 carry 1, 2 to the 4 plus 1, 5 and 0. So record number of plywood equal to 540. This is the answer of this question.